Hey my friend, if you're looking for the review of Affiliate Pages Pro by Matthew McDonald, I got it coming up for you right now. Hey my friend, it is Danny Forts here with the rejection-free formula, no calling, no chasing, no convincing, and with PowerSwitchProfits.com. Matthew McDonald has come out with another simple, easy-to-use product. I'm going to give you the pros and cons. I did pick it up myself because I tend to buy most of his products, not all of them. This one was one that I'm on the fence about, and I'll tell you why in this video. But first, let's go to the promise here, which it says increase clicks and conversions and be able to put amazing, perfect affiliate pages in less than 60 seconds. Now, the claim is true, especially if you already have content. Even if you don't have content, you can always go snatch up somebody else's video, pop it in there, and still create a high converting video affiliate page, or any kind of affiliate page for that matter. And so let me just run through this really quick, and then I'm going to show you a demo of the software, give you the pricing, all that good stuff. So Affiliate Pages Pro is easy to use WordPress plugin to build high converting affiliate and bonus pages, it says paces, in less than 60 seconds. What I love about it is the pages look really super slick, and I don't doubt for a second that they would increase your conversions because, you know, it was only out for a couple hours and it's already top 10 on Warrior Plus, and it's converting pretty well, especially for me. Like most of his products always convert for me. So let me go through some of the pros and the cons, and then I'm going to show you what I mean as I demo the software for you. But some of the pros is it's very simple to use. It's priced right. You get it for $10.99, and then you can get an unlimited site license for yourself for an extra $8.99. So it comes under 20 bucks for you to use unlimited sites. It's easy to get up campaigns pretty quickly, and I mean pretty quickly, I mean fast. I mean, you pop in a couple elements and you grab your affiliate link and you're pretty much done. It has a super slick interface, which a lot of Matthew's tools are known for just being slick, cool, easy to use, etc. And then it comes with a quick start guide / video training in the members area. And then if you purchase, you're automatically approved. If you go to the members area, he gives priority to people who actually purchase the product. So if you're someone who's a newbie and you're having a hard time getting approved for products because let's say you've never sold anything or you're still just generating your first sales here and there, don't fret, because you can get pretty much approved so long as you purchase this product. So that's a pro if you're someone who's a newbie and haven't generated any sales at all. So some of the cons, and like I said, I will go through this in a minute here when I go to the actual software itself and show you what I mean. But it's a little bit buggy, and what I mean by that is there's these sections where you can actually put like you're supposed to be able to put like a bonus page, and so there's times where I'll put like a little bit of text with an image, or the image with a little bit of text to show the bonus. Well, you can only add one element per side, which kind of doesn't make any sense, because you can put a title in but you can't put a paragraph. Or you can put the paragraph in, but you can't put the title. So that kind of throws it off a little bit. And then there's some elements that stick. And so I had a hard time deleting it. I had to go like out of the software a little bit, come back in just to be able to delete some of those sections. And again, I can show you a little bit about that. You can't format some of the elements. So for instance, I had added an image of the piece of software, but then it stayed to one side. So I couldn't put it into the center, or I couldn't put it to the right. And so, for something that's supposed to be a quasi page builder, or I'm just surprised that it didn't have that formatting in there. And I know Matthew is very good at taking constructive criticism and or feedback. And so Matthew, if you're watching this video, and I'm sure you already know that already, but with that said, I can also make a video and send it your way. And then besides the fact that there's a lot of page builders on the market that allow you to basically have a template already made where you can copy the template and then edit and then remove, etc., etc. And so from that perspective, this is not earth-shattering. It's not anything really new, but it is something that's slick, especially with all the extra analytics that he has with the upsell package, which I'll be getting into in a second. Another thing that that is definitely a con is when I definitely looked on my mobile device, and I can show you the page that I created. I don't know if you can see this. But basically, I created this page here, but you see the image. I thought the image, and you'll see how when I have it on the actual page, that the image took up the whole bottom area of the full width of the button, and you can see the buttons getting choked off, and then this image doesn't fully show up. And what's worse is when I put it this way, it even doesn't even show. I figured like if I had it this way, it would show underneath and I could scroll, but that's not the case either. So there is some mobile challenges, and depending on whether Matthew gets that fixed or not, so there's a couple of buggy issues with it. But all in all, it's still solid. It's still a great product. For the money, you still can't miss. So it's not going to break you. So with that said, let me jump in and let me show you what I mean by some of this stuff in the actual product. So this is the sales page, and you can go to the sales page by going to powerswitchprofits.com/APPP. Again, that's powerswitchprofits.com/APPP. So let me just go in and show you. This was the members area, which is no big deal to show you that because you need a license to activate it anyway. So here is the back end of the plugin. And matter of fact, let me go back here. You do need to do some stuff to actually get it set up, but it only takes a few minutes. But this is what the interface of the plugin looks like. This is for stats. You can quickly copy a page here. You can click here to open the page. This is to copy the link, and then obviously you can edit the page. So that's what I'm going to do when I click here. And this is the interface again. This was some of the stuff that you set up earlier, but I'm going to go here to build, and you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about with the cons here. And so as I scroll down, you're going to see that the headline and everything, the video, the image, all that. And then I made this one image, and I popped this image in here, and you can see it runs the full width of the actual page. But on my phone, it didn't look like that. And here's another part where I said about the formatting where it sticks. So if I go here and I go to add new block, you can see here you have these different options here, which is very cool. He gives you enough there to work with. But when you go here to columns, and let's say if I go 2, let me put 2 here. I have to pick one of these. Okay, so let's say if I wanted a headline and text, I go headline, and then I want to also add text. Okay, so let's do that. But then that's it. It's like it's done. So it won't let me. So it basically took one and then it put it on the other. So if I go here, let's say, let me see. Yeah, and I can't even see what happened to that actual text. And this is what I mean by it's a little buggy. Okay, so insert text. Text here, and then if I go on this side, let's go, and you can see here it added insert text here, and you can see here that I clearly had picked a just regular text. So I'm gonna go here to normal, and then I'm gonna, let's say, insert text here, add a whole paragraph of text. And then I'm going to copy this and just keep copying it. So I'm going to do that just so we can play around here. Okay. So you can see what this looks like. I should have just had a bunch of lorem ipsum text. That's why it's always good to have like just sample content ready when you make these videos. I completely forgot I wanted to do this. Okay. Okay. So that's there. And while I can go over here, I think I can format this, I'm pretty sure. Okay, if I can grab it like this, I can center this. I can format and center text and do it with the text, but I couldn't do it with the image. So let me just go back here. Let's left align this, and then let's go over here. And the other thing is I wanted to put this text over here. Now see how it moved to the left, but then it just flip-flopped. And so I wanted to put the title with the paragraph and then be able to add an image on this side here, and I wasn't able to do that. And so that was one thing that I couldn't do. The second thing was when you add the, for instance, if I go here and I add the image, you're going to see, whoops, let me get rid of that. That's not exactly what I wanted to do. Let's get rid of this, and let's get rid of this. Okay. So let's do the same thing with the split column. I'll go here, but then on this side I want to add it to the left. Let's say, let's just put a headline on the right because it makes you choose something anyway. So if I go here and I go and I want to add an image, let's say I add Matthew's plugin right there. then I got to set a link for it. So let's say the affiliate link, and let's custom size, and let's just say, I do like that it gives you the settings that you can put here. So if I put 300 by 300 for the heck of it, and let's put contain, you're going to see I don't have any way to format it to center it, even if it was in this area here. The same thing where it was up here. When I had it in this big space here, it just went completely to the left. And so, you know, it just doesn't look that great. And so while it is simple and easy to use, it's not to say it isn't without some of its bugginess and challenges. But like I said, Matthew's pretty good at accepting feedback, and then he typically will make updates over time. So you have no worries there about thinking like he won't fulfill or whatever. And this is the part right here about the buggy part as well, is that when I try to go and delete this, it's not letting me delete it now. Okay, so that's another thing. And this is where I had to exit. I had to go basically back to main. It'll save automatically, which is good. So we'll go over to main, and then when I come back here, it's going to let me delete it. And you'll see here, we're going to go down here, you'll see, whoops, delete, delete, yep, and then delete, delete, whoops, come on. Yep, see, and that's the bug I'm talking about. So I constantly have to go back and forth to make sure that it actually deletes. But I'm sure Matthew will get this figured out. He usually does. It's not to say that none of his products has ever had any bugs with them. And he's pretty good about fixing that kind of stuff. So I'm going to try to delete as much as possible. Anyway, you see the challenge I'm having right now. But anyway, but all that to say, it's still a good product. I still put this together, this page, pretty quickly. I'm trying to get it deleted now, and as you can see, I'm still having those challenges, but I'll go back. Matter of fact, let me put this on pause so then I can go through the rest of the review. Okay, so I did get all of that taken care of. You can see here it's all gone now. And if I go over to the actual page, I'll refresh it, and you're going to see that it's just all the way I had it before. And you can see here. So it is a pretty slick, simple looking page, nothing crazy. And you do have options to add extra text, you know, terms of service, etc., etc. So all in all, like I said, a pretty good plugin. You also got this area here, which I click on here. It gives you some other formatting, so you can add a background. You can also add a background to this box area here. You can pick a theme color, and then the page background color if you wanted to. This branding bar is pretty cool. Matter of fact, let's do this right here. Custom width. Let's not mess with that right now because I didn't play with that earlier. But this branding bar, what you don't see is like in your settings, you can set a branding bar. And so if I hit this branding bar, you'll see it says Affiliate Pages Pro plugin, but it says laptop 9 to 5. You can have your own face here. You can have your own brand here. You can say whatever you want it to say here. So that's something that's pretty cool. And then I don't know what the difference is between the branding bar flat, but I'll have to figure that out because this is something I just started messing around with today. So just like I'm sure that if you're watching this video, this is something you came across today. So with that said, let me jump back in here, finish up the rest of this, and tell you about the upsells and so forth. So you get the front end for basically $10.99 plus $8.99 if you wanted to basically have the unlimited usage for your own sites, okay? And then there's also, the Affiliate Premium Edge package, and that's the one that's got a bunch of different analytics and stuff, and I can tell you about that right here. It tracks your click-through rates, but also the total clicks, unique visitor value. So if you know the price of the product, you can enter it, and then based on your conversions, it's going to tell you what your earnings were per visitor. And so then also the split modular split testing. So you can split test up to 5 different pages. So this is for all those geeky analytic types who are running offers on Warrior Plus. If you don't have your own product yet and all that other stuff, I wouldn't imagine why you would be using that, but you may have your own private offers that if you have a list big enough, you may find use in actually using that. And then there's some other advanced analytics, and you can see this is a picture of it as he has it on the box that's over here. Okay, so that's it. That's pretty much my review of the Affiliate Pages Pro WordPress plugin by Matthew McDonald. Let me know if you got value out of this. If I had to give it a star value out of 5, I would give it like 3 to 3.5, only because of the bugginess and then the mobile stuff. But it is very simple to use, and you can't miss with the price anyway. But it just didn't quite deserve quite like a 4 or 4 out of 5 star, etc. He's definitely had some other products where the same thing. They may have started off as a 4, but by the end he made his updates, they were a 5, etc. But this one is definitely like a 3.5 for me, but it's not to say it's not worth picking it up, because it is. So with that said, my name is Danny Forts. See you on the next video. Take care, have a fantastic day, and always, God bless. Don't forget, pick it up from my link below, or you can go to, again, if you want to pick that up, you can go to powerswitchprofits.com/APPP, because that stands for Affiliate Pages Pro plugin. Take care. See you on the next video. Would you like more resources, tips, and tons of videos to help you turn your passion into profit? Then head on over to dannyforts.com/free member to get instant access to the free member formula to help you start making money with your very own membership site. Get instant access now at dannyforts.com/free member. See you on the inside.